Hello, ladies. Water. That's what I'm talking about today. Hydration. Now, before I go into it, of course, I always have to introduce myself. Hello, I am Tanya Otterstein-Liehs, fitness professional, transformation life coach for busy middle-aged moms just like you. And before, one more thing too, want to mention that energies are kind of way out there today with the new moon. So if I happen to also the video stops because of the connection, I will pause and then continue talking away as the internet comes back on. So water. I'm going to give you a scenario here to help you understand about the importance of hydration, about the importance of feeding water into your body, and the important role it plays in so many aspects, both in your body and in your mind. So here's the scenario. I'm going to give you a few. So when you think of a stream, okay, a beautiful, flowing, sparkling stream in a forest, maybe in your city, as it flows, it's moving, it's sparkling, it's full of life. There's constant things happening in the water. It continues to flow and flow with power, with life. And it continues on a journey until it hits an ocean. So think of that ocean. What is that ocean full of? It's this huge body of water. When you dive down deep into that water, it's full of life. Now, not only does that ocean create life for the sea creatures, the marine life that lives in the ocean, but also the birds that come down for feeding. It sustains life for them. So we have the ocean, the stream, the rivers, full of life when they are full of water. Now, I want you to think of a pond that's been dehydrated from water. I mean, it's happening all over in Africa and India. Places that used to thrive, and there used to be abundance of water that people needed and relied on, the wildlife needed and relied on, but it dried up due to no rain. What has happened now? We have this dry, cracked earth, no longer sustaining life. Think of that stream that used to run beautifully is no longer running. So all life in it, the beauty of the stream, the wildlife that depended on the stream is no more. It's dead, like that pond, like the rivers. No more water, no more life. Here's another scenario. Think of a machine that's well-oiled. It runs smooth. The gizmos and gadgets, I'll say, are pumping. The pistons are moving with flow like a ship. Think of a car. Your car needs oil to run efficiently, to run smooth, to allow you to drive the vehicle. It needs oil. Now, what happens in the machine, or what happens in the car when it's out of oil? When the oil gets dirty and mucky, it no longer runs efficiently. Your car or the machine now, you're looking at huge expenses to get it to work again, to try and get it up and running efficiently. So, with the scenarios I gave you, put that visualization into your own body now, okay? I'm going to let that sit with you for a second while I have a sip of my water. That stream, that river, that ocean, a well-oiled machine, that vehicle, you are now that image When your body is dehydrated, when you are not feeding your body enough water, when you are not consuming enough water, fluids, and that can be everything from water to tea. Perhaps you have some juice, but not too much because it's full of sugars, and that's for another day. But what happens to your body when it feels dehydrated? Quite a few symbols here, signs here. And I want you to keep track of these. And any of these that apply to you, I want you to write on a piece of paper or go, yeah. Okay? Now, when your body is dehydrated, when you do not consume enough water, you feel really tired all the time. You kind of get grouchy. You get headaches. You feel thirsty all the time. You can't get productive and you just have a really hard time focusing. Sometimes you go to think of something and it's like brain freeze. Okay? Your muscles start to cramp, especially your calves, they will cramp up. Again, you feel just sluggish. And what do most of you do? You grab a coffee, think, oh, I need caffeine, right? Oh, I need caffeine. That's going to kick me back into gear. I need my caffeine. Guess what caffeine does? It dehydrates you even more. So when you thought, oh, I'm so tired, I'm hitting that afternoon slump, I need my coffee, or when you woke up and you're so tired, oh, I need my coffee to wake me up. Wrong thing. This is what you need to grab, your water. When you wake up in the morning, you're so tired and you say, oh, I need that caffeine, I need my coffee, and you're jolted, right? Because the caffeine is it is a drug, so it jolts you, gives you that high. When really, you are dehydrated. Think about it. You went to bed, I'm going to throw a number, 10 o'clock at night, okay? You got up at 6, so that's how many hours? 8 hours. You have gone without drinking any water. You are dehydrated. If you're watching this, live now, or if you're watching this later on today, maybe on YouTube, when you hit that afternoon slump, when's the last time you grabbed something to drink? Maybe breakfast you had, I don't know, a glass of water, maybe you had a tea. How many hours have passed right now, right at this moment? How many hours have passed since you hydrated with water? Scary, right? If we take, let's take this glass and we put it outside and we apply heat to it. Think of a kettle boiling. What happens to that water when you boil it? What happens to that pot of water? What happens to the glass if you leave it out in the sun? In 8 hours, less than that, there's going to be no water left. So that's the same thing with your body, right? You're exhausting it by going nonstop. You're, going on and on and on, but you're never replenishing your body with water. So it's going to run out of steam. You're going to run out of energy. You're going to get brain fog. You're going to feel grouchy. You're going to be thirsty. You're going to get chapped lips. You're going to feel sluggish. Water. Now you should aim for 2.5 to 3 liters of water a day, depending how active you are. But the average person out there needs 2.5 liters of water a day. And maybe you're thinking, oh crap, Tanya, you got to be kidding me, right? It is so easy. Look at, for those of you that are more visually, I'm a kind of a hands-on learner, but I'm actually have here a mug. Okay, this is, I'm sure what most of you have a mug like this volume mug, and I'm going to show you right here. I have something else with me here. See this? 1 liter of water, 4 cups. I don't want to spill it. Okay, 1 liter, 4 cups. That's all it is. Your mug that you use, I'm going to pour it in here. Okay, we start with 4 cups. And I don't want to quite fill it to the top because I don't want to spill it. But if I were to fill it right to the top, I don't know if you can see that. You turn it. 2 cups. See? You've just hydrated with 2 cups of water. Or 2 cups tea. See? 2 cups. Can you see that? So when you wake up tomorrow morning, what are you going to do? You're going to warm up some water. You're going to have half a lemon squeezed in here, or if you don't have lemons, lemon juice is fine. You're going to fill this 2-cup mug, not this one specifically, of course, the one you have at home. Measure it out, like I just did. You're going to fill it up with warm water, and you're going to drink that lemon water before you have your coffee. And why is that again? That's right. If you have a coffee as soon as you wake up, you are going to hydrate yourself even more, my friend. Even more. Your body is quenching. It is craving hydration. It is wanting water to function properly, to have your organs function properly, to release the toxins that are in you. I mean, not only you're putting toxins in you from the environment, outside, your work environment, what you put in your body, okay, that needs to get flushed out somehow. So the reason why I say lemon water is the lemon water helps flush out the toxins. If you have acidic problems, then just make it plain warm water. And I say warm water because cold is really hard on the kidneys, especially first thing in the morning. Okay, when you drink that and you get that going as soon as you get up, okay, then you're going to fill it up again and have a wonderful green tea. It has caffeine in it too if you do not get dehydrated green tea. I want you to have a green tea, all right? And loose leaf. I don't like leaf tea bags. It's not pure and it's crap in those tea bags, especially the cheap ones. So loose tea, okay? Before you even have left for morning, guess what? You're halfway on your way to hydration. Okay? Again, 2 mugs of these. You saw they were it fills it to 2 cups, right? We took the 4-cup, 1 liter. Then, as you're getting your breakfast made or finishing up in lunch, making your lunch, you're going to take a water bottle and you are going to fill it up and you are going to take it with you and you are going to drink it throughout the day. At lunchtime, fill it up. All right? If by the time you came home from whatever you're doing and you realize, oh crap, all I had was like my liter so far, that's it. Well, you know what? Then when you get home, have the other liter, right? Have a tea right away. Have water with your meal. I don't know, maybe you like red wine. You can have that too, but have some water as well, okay? And you will easily, following those tips, following that path I just gave you, you will easily start to hydrate. And I can guarantee you, when you start doing this, even starting tomorrow, promise me something. Promise yourself you are going to make a pledge and start doing this. Because you're going to have more energy. You're not going to hit that afternoon slump. Okay? You're not going to get those chapped lips. You're not going to feel terribly dehydrated. You're not going to suffer from a headache. You're not going to have extremely sore calves. All right? When you start dehydrating your body. And speaking of pledges, 2 other things I want to mention. As far as next week, I wrote it down so I don't forget, because I have all these things going through my mind. Next week, I'm going to talk about how to fit in 5 to 15 minutes of movement every day, how to easily do it. And the week after that, I'm going to talk about how to easily fit 20 minutes of exercise into your week 3 times a day. Now, the pledge I have. If you didn't catch my live I did the other day, I've created a new group Facebook page and it is open to men and women. I said men first, didn't I? All right, open to both females and males, ladies and gents. It is called Wellness Movement. All right, again, it's open to anyone. But before I am accepting you into the group, this is what you need to do, the pledge, okay? Because of all the technology, all the technological devices that are out there, it is draining us. Our society is so stressed because of technology and the demands that are put on us. And it's just crazy, right? So I've decided I need to go forth with this wellness movement. This is the pledge. When you become a dedicated person to yourself, you will take this pledge. And the pledge is to do this 3 times a week, 20 to 30 minutes a day. You are going to move your body. Movement can be anything from a gentle walk to a power walk, to a run, to a hike, to riding your bike, to going on your lunch hour from a walk, to going up and down the stairs, to do a workout. Anything that makes your body move for a full 20 to 30 minutes, 3 times a day. The second thing you need to do, there's 3 things. The second thing you need to do to be taking this pledge seriously is you need to take 1 minute every day. That's only 60 seconds. 1 minute every day to just stop what you're doing and just breathe. I mean, with the stress out there and technology out there, people have forgotten how to breathe. It's like, it's short and it's not in there. And that's part of the reason why we have stress, like everyone's stressed too. So you're going to take 20 or 60 seconds, 30, 1 minute, 60 seconds to just stop and focus on your breathing, whether that's with your eyes closed or your eyes open, totally up to you. And the last part you need to do, part of this pledge, part of this wellness movement group Facebook page, is when you wake up, before you go to bed, you need to send out gratitude. And when I mean gratitude, I mean full-heartedly. You need to feel it in your heart. And it can be as simple thing as, I was able to get out of bed today. The sun is shining beautiful today. My kids gave me this awesome hug, or, I received a compliment. I gave somebody a compliment. Whatever makes you feel full-hearted inside gratitude, that is the other thing you need to do. So I'm extending this invitation to you, your friends, to get on this pledge, because when you make a pledge, you're going to be more accountable. And guess what? You need to put it every day into the group. Yes, I did my pledge. Even go forth and say what you did. All right? That way we're accountable to you're accountable to yourself, we're accountable to each other. We can get this movement moving forward. So wellness movement is what it's called. Look for it in under the groups. All right? That is it. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Have a wonderful weekend. If anything I said to you hit home, really resonates with you, and you said yes, Tanya, this is an aha moment, then go forth underneath, like the page, give it hearts, or underneath, go forth and share it. Join my Wellness Movement Facebook page. If you're catching this on YouTube, I love to read your comments. You can comment down below. And all the best to you shaping your foundation. Tanya Otterstein-Liehs here from bodybusiness.ca. Facebook page, Body Business KW. Same on Instagram, Twitter, Body Business PT. See you next Friday, always at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Body Business KW. I will talk about how to every day move your body 5 to 15 minutes. Okay? Take care. Thank you for watching.